A lot of voices that are coming in from Hyderabad. Today we're joined by Mr. Kishore Babu the CMD of Mech Projects. Thanks Mr. Babu, thanks so much for joining in today. What an update, sir. We're 2 months into this quarter already. The second half of the year was supposed to look quite good. Any kind of order wins that you've managed to close out in the last couple of months?
Yeah, last couple of months we have quoted around 6 tenders in various places, including the Vietnam. And we are going to expect 2 immediately, another 2 which the negotiations are going on. And if you see our performance for first 2 quarters, this year we got around 1100 crores orders.
Okay.
In that 600 is only Vietnam we got it. That is our main growth rider.
Okay.
So last year, if you compare with the similar last year, we got only 150 crores. The same thing we have achieved here, 650 crores. That means our O&M division is extremely doing well, which is our main growth rider and as well as generates more profits.
Okay. I believe the company is targeting a revenue growth of 1,500 crore in the full year. That would only be a growth of close to about 10% on a year-on-year basis. But that seems to be slower than the 14-15% that you saw in the prior year. Could you tell us the key reason for a slower revenue growth in this year and what could we expect?
Yeah, the main reason is the slowdown in the IPPs because many projects we are closing down. This year around 15 projects have come to the closure. That is why the main, our erection ETC segment is slowed down. And to that extent, we are gearing up in international and as well as the excellently doing in O&M sector.
All right, Mr. Babu, in the first couple of quarters, you've done around 320 crores approximately. I believe in the third quarter, you're looking to do around 400 crores. Last quarter is going to be the best. You're expecting close to around 500, 550 crores, I believe.
Yeah, normally there will be a lot of pressure. There will be a lot of pressure on us from the client side in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Fourth quarter will be always will be the best quarter out of 4. And third quarter also we are going to do around 400 plus, so that the annual will be closing around nearing 1,500 crores.
All right, you were talking about international projects as well, sir. Could you give us what is the current contribution coming in from international orders? What you're looking, you're targeting going ahead in terms of percentage, and also could you give us a breakup? How does the domestic orders margins differ from international orders margins?
So as I already explained to you earlier, the international orders margins are more than the domestic orders.
Okay.
But right now we are doing around between 10 to 50% we are targeting in the international market. That is going to happen because we are spread in Middle East in many places and African countries and as also South Asian countries. And we are doing our marketing team and they are extensively traveling and getting the new orders. Hopefully the result for this international division will come in the next year.
Okay. You raised about 270 crore via the IPO just recently. How much of those funds have you already utilized?
Around 50 crores we have reduced our bank loans, and remaining thing we have something we used for the working capital and some short-term loans we have paid back. This is the things, and already 50 crores we are in the banks, we have reduced our loans.
Okay. You also indicated that the company, you're expecting the results of the 2 tenders that you had bid for very recently. What will be the size of these 2 tenders? Are you L1 in them? And when could we expect the result?
Yeah, these results will be by end of December, madam. Each tender will be size of 150 crores in Vietnam.
Okay.
And the construction is around 200 crores. That means altogether around 400 crores. This will be by end of December, these tenders will be expected. Orders will be expected.
Are you L1 in there? What's the likelihood of you winning it?
Yeah, we are L1 in that.
Okay.
Yes, 100%. These 400 crores is we are L1, 100% we are going to get it.
All right, Mr. Babu, let's talk about your margins then. Your margins have been ticking up slowly. They're at around 13.5%. You've indicated that you're looking to increase your share in the O&M segment, that's the operation and maintenance. For this year itself, can we see it? Can you see your margins move to the upper end, maybe around 14.5%, or do you think it will stabilize at around 13.5%?
No, the margins will be maintained the same level. The reason behind it, because the lot of so many construction projects we are closing down. The expenditure is going more, the returns are coming less because, you know, earlier we are doing the construction projects around 40 projects, all are new projects. Because when the projects come to the closer side, normally the expenditure will be more. That is why, though we are getting more and more O&M orders, and this year we will maintain the same margins like last year, but the next year, definitely because the 35% of the our contribution will come from the O&M division alone, then definitely the next year margins will be more. Because there will not be any closing projects in the next year.
Okay, Mr. Babu, we leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining in. So that's the word from Power Mech. They're targeting close to about 1,500 crores of revenues in this year, with an increasing contribution coming in from O&M, that's operations and maintenance, and looking to expand in the international markets as well. Let's slip into